Hey, Radio Mixer here. I'm just gonna go. Oh, what's that? What's that? Ah, I think I need to go and fetch something. Be right back, folks. Well, this is. Thank you. I greatly appreciate it. Bye for now. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bum 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 bum. Here it is, folks. Woohoo! Here it is, here it is, here it is, here it is, here it is. Yeah, don't mind me singing, folks. Go, go. So, this is today's VHS review. We are going to do ah, the original, the original Adventures of Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends. Yeah, Thomas and the Trucks and other stories. Okay then. So let's have a look at let's have a look at the history in the tape before I do on the episodes. Yeah, I've not been having much luck with the computers today, folks. All right, let's go. 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 That's it. Right, let's have a look. Let's have a looky. Let's see. Okay, here we go, folks. After much waiting, let's do it. Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends, Thomas and the Trucks and Other Stories, a classic UK VHS release from the video collection featuring stories narrated by the Beatles drummer himself, Ringo Starr. Released around 1993, this compilation showcases early episodes of the model-based children's series focusing on Thomas's escapades with the troublesome trucks. Oh boy. Key episodes. The tape typically includes stories from the first and second series, but this tape does actually just conclude with about 8 stories. Let me just do a quick head count. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 stories from season 1, folks. Not 2, not 3, not 4. 1. All season 1. Okay? Okay. Yeah, get that out of the way then, didn't we? Right, let's see. I'm gonna come back to you now, folks. Okay. Come on, you monster. Okay. So, stories on the tape include, let's see, Thomas and Gordon. Let's see. Let me just read you. I'm going to just read you the synopsis of these stories for you, folks. So, Thomas and Gordon. Thomas, the little blue engine, is cheeky to Gordon once too often, so the big blue engine decides to give Thomas a lesson he won't forget. Oh boy. The next story, Edward and Gordon. Gordon gets stuck on a hill, and little Edward helps him out. Gordon rushes away, but the Pet Controller is very pleased with Edward. Okay, yeah. So the sad story of Henry. Henry is very proud of his shiny coat of paint, but one day he discovers that pride comes before a fall. Oh dear. Okay. So Edward, Gordon, and Henry. Disaster strikes Gordon, as of course he breaks his safety valve, like the silly pronker he is. Okay. Edward tries to help, but in the end it's Henry who comes to the rescue. Thomas's train. Thomas gets the chance to pull his very own train with unexpected results. Yeah, like he doesn't even know at first. He doesn't even He doesn't even notice his coaches are behind him, right back at the platform. Okay, so that's that one. Next story, Thomas and the trucks. Thomas lands himself in trouble with some silly trucks and gets a warning from the Fat Controller. Yeah, you better be a bit more careful, Thomas, with those trucks. They can be very tricky. Oh dear. So, the next story, Thomas and the Brickdown Train. James has trouble with the trucks, and one day, but Thomas is there to help him out. The Fat Controller is so pleased he gives Thomas his very own branch line. And in the last story, James and the coaches. James bangs the coaches by being too rough and brings the entire train to a stop. Passengers get a home only after a leather bootlace and a pad of newspaper able to help him out. So that is that story, folks. So that is the entirety of this tape, which is strange since it's got season 3 Henry on it. It should be season 1, I think. And the voiceover for those promos you probably hear on this tape are from the one and only Ace from Doctor Who. Ooh, isn't that exciting? Okay, so that's my VHS review on the original Adventures of Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends, Thomas and the Trucks, and other stories. What will the next one be? I will see you next time for my next VHS review. This is Radio Megastar saying bye bye for now. Bye bye.